news. Relatives of a young woman shot to death by a Polk County deputy last week say the system failed her, and now they are demanding to know why. Investigators say 24-year-old Jessiram Hweih Rivera came at a deputy with a shovel when he shot her, killing her. 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser has more from the woman's family and why so far the sheriff himself hasn't said anything.
Jessiram Rivera's sister, Shamsie Hweih, says her family still has so many questions.
I just want justice for my sister. That's all I want.
Hweih doesn't deny that her sister, the mother of two young girls ages 6 and 2 months, has a history of trouble that includes assault, drugs, and battery on a police officer. But it was brought on, she says, by mental health issues and drug addiction. Her erratic behavior while holding a shovel this past Thursday, she says, should have been handled differently.
There was other things that they could have done other than shooting her. Yes, she did have issues, and she has a record, it's true. But I don't think that it's okay that they took out the record in order to make her look like she was the bad one, it wasn't like that. She was a real good-hearted person.
A memorial in Winnetka now sits where investigators say on Thursday, deputies Sean Speakman arrived to find Rivera acting agitated, and that despite commands to put down that shovel, continued to advance toward the sergeant, threatening him with it. Hweih says just days before the shooting, her mother had reached out to get Rivera help. The system, they say, failed her.
The day before, a cop was looking for her to help her. The next day, another cop shot her.
When we reached out to the sheriff's office last week about those same issues, a spokesperson said Sheriff Grady Judd was out of town and wouldn't be available to comment until Monday. Today we were told the sheriff was back, but that he was still unavailable due to his schedule. Although speaking with the local newspaper, he did seem to defend Deputy Speakman's actions, saying Rivera had pointed the sharp end of the shovel at Speakman, that he was alone, and had less lethal options failed, he might have been killed. The sheriff's office, the state attorney's office, and coroner are all conducting independent investigations, which is considered standard procedure.
Now, as her sister mentioned, Rivera had 2 young daughters, ages 6 and 2 months. Relatives say they will now be raising those young girls.